up, you guys? It is Mary
and Emma.
and today we are doing another new show called Sister Wives.
Yes, we haven't done this before.
No, we've never done Sister Wives. We've done 1,000-pound sisters though.
Because we have watched Sister Wives. We kind of keep up with it, but
I don't.
Yeah.
I've never been a polygamous family. I don't wish to be in one. I don't know how other people do it, but it could never be me. I'm gonna just give that disclaimer right now. I have no knowledge on it, but I am going to give my opinion. You know why? Because I'm a human being. Now, let's get right into it.
Yeah. You know, so the husband, right? He has 4 wives: Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robin. Robin is the last wife he had, and
Mary's the first.
Mary's the first. Then came Janelle. Then came Christine. Then Robin is the last. And I don't know how many. I know Mary has 2 daughters who are married. She's the first wife. But I have no idea what happened. That he
Decided.
does not look at his marriage with Mary anymore as a marriage. They are just friends. But Mary is saying she is never going anywhere. She's going to stay. So I don't know. If you guys have watched the show,
well, you know,
before,
she dated somebody, and he felt like that was the ultimate betrayal or whatever.
So she actually, you said
she went on a date, and he was like,
Okay.
"Oh," and she didn't kiss him. She didn't have sex with the guy or whatever. But ever since then, she said that it's been a shambles.
Yeah,
Which
I actually don't know. I thought that's what I was watching, but I'm not sure. If you guys have more information about that, let us know. But it just seems to me like, okay, Cole, you know, of course, we are in this time in our lives, right, where we have to kind of have space with each other. And Cody decided he is going to stay with Robin. Now, I don't know if when this whole thing, I am assuming when this whole, you know, the new way we're all dealing with our lives happened, I guess what happened was maybe he was already with Robin, but that's where he has been for the past year. And so he doesn't really hang out with these other children from the or other marriages.
and he's been making a million rules to keep everybody apart from each other, which I think is just convenience for him.
So finally, for this holiday, the 2 wives, the 2 middle wives, Janelle and Christine, decide that they're going to go to Utah. They have family there, and I do believe their family were all there before.
And Christine was actually moved to Utah, actually.
Yes, and so they decided we're going to go to Utah. We're going to have
A great
holidays
Christmas.
there, since you have all these rules and stuff. So he is upset about that. But my thing is, it always seems like Cody is always trying to have problems between the wives. Even this time, when Mary is there with Robin in the kitchen, now he's saying, I don't care what the...
I don't give a damn what the polygamy rules are.
I never want to have 2 wives in the kitchen because it seems as though, you know, one is, you know, they're vying for their power position. But these both wives in the confessional, they said that they actually enjoy being in the kitchen. Why are you even in there, Cody?
Go away.
Trying to create some drama.
Ugh.
Just take yourself. But you know what I think it is?
I don't like him.
Robin's children love Mary, and Robin and Mary get along. I don't think Cody likes his wives getting along, especially if they get along with Mary, because remember, he doesn't see them as husband and wife anymore.
And I think he's trying to really kick her out, but she says she's not going nowhere.
She's not going nowhere.
So I guess he's just going to push her out, but with the way he treats her.
When
That's
a man
what
don't
it is.
want you no more,
Get the hell out.
and you're holding on, he's going to make your life a living hell.
Yeah.
So
And it just ages you by 20 years. I mean,
Yeah.
how old is
He
she?
is
What,
a mess.
40?
He
30?
is a mess.
And she looks like she's almost
Yeah.
50, 60.
Yeah.
Just being with the
He
wrong
is a
man,
mess.
man.
He's a mess. So here we are. Where are we? I think this is in Utah. Okay, Christine and Cody's daughter. Okay, so we must be. Oh, so Christine's daughter is pregnant. I guess that's her husband.
Yeah.
Okay, so now. Oh, let's not even. No. Wait a minute. Is that the same? Okay, let's turn it on. We'll be back.
This shell of a man. I can't. I get a migraine just even looking at him. Do your
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, okay, so Cody is saying now that the thing is, he's looking around the table and Robin is there, Mary is there, and Mary's like, that's the oldest wife, remember, the one who he says, this is no longer a marriage.
This is over. We are friends.
We're just friends, even though they have not gotten a divorce yet. So,
And that's the only one that he's married to legally.
Right, but I don't know if the laws have changed in Utah where they recognize. I think,
Well, they said it has changed, but they're not in Utah right now. They're in Arizona.
right. I don't know if Arizona also
Allows
allows
plural
that. I
marriage.
actually don't know. But okay. Sorry, I saw something in my eyes. My eyes. Okay, so anywho, he's like, I look around this room, and it's just easy. And the way you love a man is by respecting a man. And now I can look around and see who is loyal to me. But my thing is, and then I said, is even though he's looking around and he's seeing Mary's there, she's loyal to you because she didn't go to see her daughters who are married,
her mother.
right? Or her mother. She stayed, next to you because she chose a polygamous relationship.
And she chose to try and hold on
And
to a
he-
marriage
and-
that is dead and gone.
Right, because that's what he said. He said the marriage is gone. They'll never be able to get back again like that. However, she's still keeping hope alive and holding out hope. But so now he's talking about he sees who is respecting him and who doesn't respect him. And I thought,
You don't respect yourself. That's why
I
nobody respects you.
I wonder if if he's going to be nicer to Mary. But then, as soon as he made that little soliloquy, then he says, this has been very nice and it's easy.
Not saying
Not
that's what I
that's
want.
what I want, because if you
Want an easy life,
then
be
be
monogamous.
But he's not monogamous, right? So he's
So you're saying your life is hard?
no, but what
And
he's
who
saying
doesn't
is
want
that
an easy life?
He chooses the hard life. So even though Mary has shown him loyalty, he could give a rat's you know what. He don't care, because that doesn't mean he's going to be loyal to
And
her.
let's just be honest. Monogamy is not easy either. Okay.
It doesn't matter whatever Mary does. Mary, he does not want you.
He does not want you. The longer you stay there, is the
You're
worse
going
he's
to be
going
more and more
to
miserable.
be acting towards you.
You are abused. She has the prettiest eyes. You need to find yourself somebody else.
And your kids are married. Listen, if
Yeah.
it was me, 18, y'all done,
Your
y'all
body-
married,
your
I
body's
would have
still
gone
nice and
off. I
cute.
would have been
Take
out at the
yourself,
party.
Find somebody
Mm-mm.
else. Divorce him. Like he married to
Go
Janelle.
about your life.
Go about your business, because this man.
Why are you staying there?
I don't care what you show him. He has already said that he doesn't necessarily need an easy relationship. So he's never gonna. I don't think
The
he
man
is.
don't want you.
When a man has made up his mind, he's made up his mind. And what has to happen is, women, make up your mind and stick to it. Stop acquiescing because someone comes and gives you good words that tickle the ears. Okay?
It
That's
don't
all I
make
got to
sense.
say.
And you're there.
Yeah.
You could have been with your family, and he really would not given a damn. He would have
Yeah.
been probably happier that he's there with
Well,
just
he
Robin
has-
because
he
he's been
has
playing
his
house
own,
with her.
he has his rules and all that stuff.
I mean,
But something.
I'm happy Christine said she
Yeah.
wasn't going to let that stuff,
Yeah,
hold
she
her
went
back.
about her business. But then now they said that Janelle said her mother died. That's going to happen
Her-
next week.
Her mother died out of nowhere.
And I just hope
she
that
got to see her.
the mother is in Utah. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping by
Because she said
Arizona
she spent the
and then
holiday with
passed
her
away
sister.
because she will be hurting.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that your mama was in Utah and not in Arizona.
And she was said, I don't even know if I want a plural marriage anymore.
Oh,
I just-
and that's all. That's what she said. That's coming out next week.
Now, look, I totally
Ooh.
understand that there are some women who just don't want to be with a man 24/7. They want their own.
Yeah.
They want their own,
Because
time
Robin-
to themselves
Robin
and stuff
said
like
that's
that.
what she
They don't
wanted.
want a man up under them or whatever. They want
Mhm.
him to go do his own thing.
Yeah.
But if you are a woman who wants
Yeah.
that love and that connection, Christine, which I think she should have never been in it, because she does looks like she can't handle it.
Yeah.
Every time I see her, she having
She's
a mental
crying
breakdown or she
something,
crying.
yeah.
I thought this was gonna be what I thought this was gonna be something better than this. I don't like that we're not family.
Yeah.
And she seems so at peace at being in Utah. I remind you, she has been
does.
wanting to
Like,
go to
she's
Utah for a
smiling.
while.
She seems so happy and
Yeah.
at peace, and that's what she said. She was very much at peace.
I just think it's too much. It's really too much.
Yeah.
I don't know how do you go from wife to wife to wife,
Yeah.
and then sharing your stuff with other women, and then you
Yeah.
have to deal with. Now you've been the first wife, and now he's basically kicking you out and got 3 new models. I mean, Listen, could not be me. That's all I'm gonna say. Could not be me. I don't know how people do it. And then you have a beta male like Cody who always looks stressed and frazzled and
He's
is always starting drama. Like you are not made for polygamy. Like, you aren't. You don't even have the cojones to deal with it
in a more peaceful state. It just seems like
he like thrives off of it
around them. Like always so
like a leech.
Issues. And you know the other thing that I do not appreciate, Robin. You're there, and you know your daughter is there. One. You know, well, or do they just don't want to be with us? No, is it because they can't be with us, or are they choosing not to be with us? And you've dragged your children into this issue between Cody and the sister wives. The children should not be talking about that, and you should not be sitting down with the kids while you all really what you all are doing is gossiping. But you see, if Cody has been living with Robin, if Cody has been living in that house with Robin, you know his mouth has been like this around the children, sowing, you know, like problems in between them, and that's going to be horrible for the children. Because they can be all friends, cousins, or whatever together, and now or brothers, sisters together, right? And you guys are sowing all kinds of problems between them, and that's not right. That's where, you know, you all have to be the adults in the room. Yeah. Cody's not gonna do it, and Robin, you should encourage that.
Yeah.
You know, if you guys have problems with the sister wives, discuss it among yourselves. The children didn't ask for all of this.
And my issue is, Robin, you've been having it quote unquote good, whatever that means in a polygamous. You've had Cody. You know, you guys have been sitting there gossiping about everybody else. I'm sure he's bringing the drama, and you here are being a gossiping ninny as well, and you're here acting as if they owe you something. Yeah. Cody, first of all, they are saying that it's their fault. No, it's Cody's fault because he has 2 million rules and then some preventing them from doing this. So let's say, you know what, we're not going to let this stuff, you know, affect like our lives. We're going to go on about our business because you're not letting us do our thing. The fact that Robin has been begging Cody to see Marie, let her kids see Marie for all this time is ridiculous. But you didn't want nobody to know that you've been there booed up with Robin for almost a year, so you have had them all separated, making all these stupid rules where you guys don't go nowhere really. So why are you here like, oh my God, y'all can't be here, you can't be here, you can't do this, you can't do that.
If there's problems in a polygamous relationship, it's the man's responsibility to bring the peace.
He is a beta. He is not somebody who can handle it. He always looks stressed. Just look at his hair. You can tell that man is stressed. Looking all frazzled. You can tell he ain't got his life together, looking like Shaggy. I can't. Yeah. You know? It's too much. I don't like him. It's too much. It's actually too much.
Hair?
Like, every which way but down.
He stayed looking frazzled.
And he's so dramatic. I will never let the wives be in the kitchen together. Yes. I don't give a damn. What
like, he is so extra. It's too much.
It's too much. How do y'all sleep with that man?
He tires me.
That's another conversation.
Yeah. He tires me.
And then Marie, why are you holding on to this shell of a man? You can't go get somebody that love you?
Marie, there will be men out there who will be so happy to have you. Like someone who's telling you the relationship is over, he's just gonna be friends. Like you're just gonna be every time you're gonna be crying about something.
Like I said before, low self-esteem is a disease. Yeah, it's actually a disease.
Well, that's all about Sister Wives. We will talk about it next time. But we just had to come out because we have been watching it for a while. And I was just like, we have to review this little Sister Wives up here today.
But also, I just had this one thing to say. You're there talking about, you know, loyalty. And respect. Where was the loyalty and respect for your daughter who had to go underneath the knife to get this huge spine straightened? Where the hell were you? Talking about loyalty.
I know.
You know, men always want you to be loyal to them. But where is 50-50, boo?
That was tough. That was really tough for that daughter. Like, I felt like...
What if she died on the table?
Oh, subhanallah. Yeah, I mean, God forbid.
Yeah.
But anything, what if something had gone wrong?
And you were not there because of some damn
because
rules.
She really wanted him there.
I know, she was even like, tell Daddy.
I know. Even when before she went under the anesthesia, and when she woke up, the first person she asked for was her father.
I'm sorry, there will be no coming back from that for me.
Yeah. And I think that's why Christine is so like adamant about that she's moving to Utah.
There have been whispers on the street that she actually has gone to Utah already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
The streets have been talking.
Oh, well.
Deuces. I could never. And Marie, let me just tell you something, honey. You lost your man when he told you he wanted a second wife. Yeah, that's when you first lost him.
Do you guys get on the comment and let us know if, because I don't know, I know that
if they were never in a polygamous relationship and they had no knowledge of it, and he suggested that, then that's when you first lost him. If that's how you guys grew up, then I can understand.
Yeah.
But
so tell us if that's how I know Robin, she grew up through and through in a polygamous home. So she said this is what she
not Robin.
wanted.
We're talking about Mary.
I know. So if you guys know whether Mary grew up in a polygamous home or not, just let us know. Let us know. That's very interesting. You know.
I don't know how your man comes to you be like, I want a second wife.
Yeah.
Not that I want to go have a girlfriend on the side, but I actually want to marry somebody and all be family. How? I'm sorry, but that's when I pack my bags. I get everything that I own, and there'll be a divorce paper on the table in the morning. Yeah. I ain't dealing with that. Yeah. Where they do that at? Where they do that at?
In a lot of countries, actually. But I know what you say. But a lot of countries, they do it. Okay?
God.
Hey, where I come from, it's there. Not just with Muslims, but also with the Christians.
Yeah, because my mom, she's actually African.
So
she was born in Sierra Leone. No, she was born in Ghana and raised in Sierra Leone. Yeah.
But
for those who didn't know.
Talks for another day.
Yeah.
It's deep.
I have a headache just talking about this fool.
He goes real deep, but he is not, a man who's in a polygamous relationship. You're supposed to bring peace.
You're supposed to have your SHIT together.
Yes, when your wives come to you, and even if they're quarreling, you're supposed to bring peace and unity. If you cannot do that and you stay frazzled like Cody does.
I can never. Cody. Oh my God, no, you can't do this. You can't do this. We have rules. We have restrictions. You get the hell out.
No, either you go to talk to.
He needs a therapist.
He needs to go talk to some of the elders in the community and stuff like that. That's what he needs to do. He gotta go talk to somebody and take a course, maybe a refresher course on this whole.
Well, he said he don't give a damn what they say in polygamy. Didn't he say that today?
Yeah, in terms of women in the kitchen.
Yeah, my thing is you pick and you choose what you want to do in the polygamy.
Yeah,
that's where I have an issue.
Yeah, I mean, anywho.
Anyway,
we will see you all.
This ain't my life, so I'm not even going to try to get too deep. I'm not getting invested no more. But thank y'all for coming to our TED Talk. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, and we will be here
tomorrow, y'all. We're going to try to watch Clayton. We're going to try to watch the first one because we have Hulu. And then we're going to try to watch the second episode.
Because we missed the first one. That's right. We missed the first one.
And then Darcy and Stacy, y'all, look, I'm sorry, we might be missing some parts with Clayton, but we have to watch Darcy and Stacy. That is our top priority.
That's the one that we have been watching from the very beginning.
We just got into The Bachelor. She used to watch all the time. I just got into it maybe 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So. Very interesting. But thanks for joining us.
It is Mary.
And Amma.
And thanks for watching.
Bye.